Warning, the following video contains MLP-related content. It also contains at least one or more of the following: cursing, violence, immature jokes, funny reactions, or verbal not safe for work content. If you do not wish to view anything that may contain any of these, please immediately go to your previous page. Otherwise, stick around and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone, Brony 24 here, and I am back for another reaction. This time around, we're taking a look at episode 6 of Daughter of Discord. This is Fights, and this is obviously made by Disney Fanatic 2364. Holy crap, okay, right before I hit record to start this, I took a glance at how long this is. Holy crap, this is a long episode. It's just under 48 minutes. Holy crap. You guys better make sure you have some kind of drink or something, because this is going to be a long one. And because this is episode 6, hopefully you guys have seen episodes 1 through 5 already, whether it be from my reactions or through DF's channel. Preferably you should go watch it on DF's channel, so that way you don't have to deal with my commentary. But if you want to hear my take on it the whole way through, you're welcome to do so. But just go watch those episodes so you know what's going on. There's going to be a bit of a preview thing on here, just like the other episodes. It's like, previously on Daughter of Discord. But it's not enough to get you through it if you've never seen any of the other episodes. It just gets you like a little bit of snippets, but it's not everything. But if you have seen the first 5 episodes, especially the ending of episode 5, then you know that it ended off in a really awkward situation. And, yeah. Discord is, it ended off with Discord being pretty mad at his daughter. So, yeah. I'm pretty just dang curious to see what the heck goes on here. And because this is a really long episode, I just need to hurry up and get into this. So, let's just go and jump in and see what happens. Oh, but before I do that, I should mention, yes, there's no border here. Yeah, if you actually watch any of my other audio reacts things and stuff like Princess Trixie Sparkle and Remembrance, yeah, I no longer do the border now because I've decided not to do that. So instead it's just how I would normally do my reaction with my camera in the bottom, and then yeah. So just figure I mentioned that because it's my first time doing Daughter of Discord with it like this. Okay, now for real, let's start the reaction in 3, 2, 1, go.
The following video is an audio drama based on a My Little Pony fanfiction that was written before Season 4 was aired. Any continuity errors should just be accepted as being part of an alternate universe.
Gotcha.
Previously on Daughter of Discord.
I want an explanation as to why you ran off.
I saw you with her.
It started off with my lines.
Fleur-de-lis.
You know who's in there tonight?
Yes, Mother. But I'm not so sure that...
Then we'll stick to the plan. And I promise you will get your reward when this is all over.
This is reward a Klondike bar.
Muffy?
Is that my screwball
Yes.
with a boy?
Yes.
Screwball, you can't. A
And she wanted to
changeling's
kiss
kiss is very dangerous. It could be life-threatening.
I want to see the real you.
You!
Muffy, run!
Stay back, Screwball. This insect has fed on you long enough.
Discord, please. Screwball loves him. Oh yeah. I forgot how aggressive her.
What of explaining to do?
I forgot how aggressive she was there. I knew she interfered, but I forgot that it was like, nah! All right. Yeah, so, Screwball's in a lot of trouble right now, in more ways than one. So, I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to be playing out now.
Come on, Blueberry. Move your mane.
Are they eavesdropping?
What are you guys doing?
I can faintly hear it.
He's still at it?
Something
How
like
long's it
Equestria.
been?
2 hours, 26 minutes, and 45 seconds. 46, 47,
Fuck.
48, 49.
I get it.
Come on, pull up an ear. But it's my turn with the keyhole.
What'd I miss?
Oh, you know, a lot of stuff about being irresponsible and bringing a changeling to the gala.
Yeah, what was Screwball doing with the
2
changeling
hours?
anyway?
Maybe she's an agent in the changeling apocalypse.
Oh, here we
I think
go.
he's her boyfriend. Or maybe
It's
the
the middle
real
one.
Screwball was kidnapped, and the one in there is a changeling.
Nope.
Or she's just dating a changeling.
There you go.
Or Scribble never existed in the first place, and the changeling sent a spy to be Aunt Fluttershy and Uncle Discord's daughter, whom they never really had. Or she's just in love with the changeling.
Shut up, I can't hear.
Prism said a bad word.
Shut up.
It's not a bad word.
Fine. Hypocrite.
What'd you call me?
Will you stop blabbering, Prism? It's very distracting.
Ugh.
Wow. They would give me headaches if they were my kids. Artie's kid, maybe not, but the other three, definitely.
I let you bend reality. I let you stay up late. Heck, I even let you eat dessert before dinner. I never ask for much. Yet the one rule I make, the one thing I tell you not to do, you go out and break it. You just go out and break it. Like it was nothing. Like it was just some crumpled sheet of paper I give to you, and you just toss it out the window.
Daddy, you don't understand.
Yeah.
Do you know who that stallion was?
Yes.
Did you?
Yes.
Yes.
At least she told you the truth.
How long have you been seeing that boy? How many times do I have to tell you? Changelings are dangerous! You can't trust them! Especially not that one!
Don't even know him.
Oh, I don't, do I? Well,
Man, he is
like
like,
mother like son.
He's different.
he's just like,
Daddy.
screw you.
He's sweet. He's smart. He loves chocolate.
No, look at the glitter.
Nice to
I
me.
don't give a flying feather if he likes chocolate! It's all a facade!
Oh, what?
Changelings are heartless, cold, hideous monsters!
You got a
Don't you
book on this?
understand?
Oh, you're one to talk.
Oh. Shit.
Oh. Okay, so that's the way you're gonna play it, huh, Missy? Yes, I may be hideous, but at least I have a heart! Changelings are incapable of feeling any form
Daddy,
of—
can't you understand? I love him.
There you go.
No.
Yes.
You lost your mind? You know he's a changeling!
I don't care. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life.
Can't you see he's bewitched you? Can't
No.
you see he's feeding off your emotions? He's only using you, Screwball! A creature like that can't love!
You're such a hypocrite.
Damn.
I can't believe
Savage.
you would say these things about Mothball when once upon a time, ponies wouldn't hesitate to say the same thing about you.
What? Where are you going?
She's right,
I'm
though.
not finished with you, young lady!
I'm finished.
Good move. Oh!
Screwball Fluttershy Draconiquest! You come back here this instant!
Discord.
Wait a minute. You
I
gave...
think you might have been too hard.
You made
on
Fluttershy her
Too hard
middle
on
name?
her. She deliberately disobeyed me!
Okay.
On top of that, she used her magic against me and called me a heartless monster!
Because,
A
well, you were.
hypocritical one at that!
But don't you see?
Don't I see what?
This is exactly how I was treated when I fell in love with you. Our daughter's right. You are a hypocrite. You forbid Scribble from falling in love with a changeling when the world forbade me from falling in love with you.
Fluttershy, that was different.
How?
I loved you back. Changelings are incapable of love.
That you know
They
of.
say they care for you, but once their hunger is satisfied, they just go up and stab you in the back. Oh.
Look, maybe Queen Crystal's really isn't the best example to base your entire assumptions on. Or the entire hive. But Mothball is different. You just don't know that.
I just wish Screwball would realize I don't want her to get hurt. And I certainly don't want her to face the same...
What happened with Chrysalis is all in the past now. Maybe her son is different.
How could you possibly know that?
I don't.
It's called faith.
17 years ago, I met someone who every pony thought was a monster. I thought he was a monster too, until I got to know him better. Soon, I married him, and we've been happy ever since.
But I...
Bite your tongue.
Changelings are evil!
You were evil once too,
Yeah.
weren't you?
Well, yes, I know that, but...
And you changed, didn't you?
Well, yes, I did, but that's beside the...
What made you change?
You're losing your argument, Discord.
You
because you fell in love with me.
It was more than that. You were my everything. You still are. My life was incomplete before I met you. I would lay down my life for you.
This
Then
is how
don't
Screwball
you think
feels.
Prince Mothball could feel the same about Screwball.
I...
Come on.
You may be right.
There you go.
As usual. Still, you can't be too careful.
I agree.
I suppose I should go talk to her.
But you need to give her some
Some
space.
time to cool down. She might be too upset to talk right now.
Yeah.
You're right. Again. What would I do without you?
Real Equestria, all willy-nilly.
No. Be turned to
That's
stone.
3 times. It's gotta be a new personal record for you.
No, he would have been turned to stone if you two weren't together.
Are you guys gonna kiss now?
Are you free?
It's so romantic.
Pinky! Your tiny clones are eavesdropping
The
again!
clones. That's a great way to describe her kids. They're clones. I mean, they're not. He's not wrong. They do look like her, just different color. Hello.
Go away.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were my dad. What are you doing out here?
I wanted to see if you were okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just Daddy and I got into a fight.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess that's my fault.
No, I was the one who told you to change into yourself. I'm also the one who blasted my dad into a tree.
To be fair, he deserved it
I've
at that
never
point.
used
Like,
my
he was
magic
about to
on
make
him
a really
before.
bad mistake.
We've always been so close and never fought. Well, I mean, that's not.
He would have
entirely
started
true. I have
a
used
war
my
against the
magic on him before
changelings had
whenever
he had
my
done
mom
that
needed to put
attack.
him into a timeout.
Christmas
I
would have
kept him
found
in my
out.
room, but that's beside the point. I guess it was bound to happen at some point. Now every pony probably thinks I'm evil again.
Evil? Again? Wait, this happened before? Wait, when?
Well, like I said before, I'm really good at basketball.
You think you're evil? I mean,
That
you're
was
so
the best
sweet
part
and
of the
funny
show,
and
or the
beautiful
series,
and you
was the
What?
basketball scene.
So how have things been?
Smooth.
You know, other than trouble with the parents.
Smooth there,
Okay,
Mothball.
I guess.
Trying to brush that off.
I have a baby brother now.
A brother?
Yeah. His
Oh,
name
yeah.
is Zany.
I forgot about
He's
that.
the cutest baby you'll ever see.
I forgot about Zany.
Does he, do the things you do? I mean, can he do magic?
Uh-huh. Though he has trouble controlling it. I mean, he can't help it. He is a baby after all.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I was a little jealous when he first came. But then I realized I now have another chaotic being to play with. I can't wait until he's older. That way we can play catch together. And I can show him my wicked curveball.
Awesome.
How old is he now?
5 months.
I didn't see him at the gala.
We had to leave him back in Ponyville with Apple Spike. Oh, that's Aunt Applejack's and Uncle Spike's new baby. Granny Smith is watching them.
Granny Smith? Oh, I remember you mentioning
She's
her.
ancient. She's like 100.
She be like 100 now?
See?
I'm starting to think she's immortal like Daddy.
What about your friends?
She is a wingless, hornless
Amy and
alicorn.
Cinnamon Smith got together at the dance. So did Thunder and Apple Blossom. I think a lot of ponies got up the courage tonight to tell the pony they liked that they... Well,
This is going. Okay. Well, good for
Well, he's
them.
awfully nervous.
yeah. Good for them. You remember the last
He's
time
very
we were
nervous.
here together?
I don't blame him.
I believe that was the night Mother told me to break your
It's
heart.
pretty easy to get nervous around someone that you
The
like.
ponies were lying.
I'm just glad you caught on. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to see you again.
That almost happened. You have no idea how long I've waited for you to come back. I used to stay up all night sitting at my window, but you never showed up.
I told you, Mother wouldn't.
I know. Why do you stay with her?
Well, she's my family.
Some family? Does she even love you?
Changelings can't.
Don't give me that baloney about changelings being incapable of love.
Yeah.
I know that's a lie.
I'm not lying.
You're not lying because you believe it's the truth, but it's not.
Why can't you just accept the fact that I have no heart, Screwy?
Don't you know?
Of course I know! I've always known! Changelings aren't exactly blind to these things, Screwy. And I'm sorry, but you can't have feelings for me. You can't love something that has no heart to love you back with.
Why can't you see what I see?
Uh-oh.
See what?
This! Feel that?
Yeah?
That's a heartbeat. I've felt it ever since we were kids.
That's impossible.
It's
I'm
possible.
not supposed to have a heart.
Remember, you're
I'm
different
exactly
from
what
the
your
other
father
changelings.
says. Cold, unfeeling,
If you're so cold and unfeeling, why haven't you drained me of my love yet?
Because you're the only friend I've ever had.
Oh, Mothy.
Now you like her for more than just a friend, buddy.
That music
Wait, what?
and fireflies?
Wait, is she doing that?
Sorry. When I get emotional, my magic runs away with me.
Oh. Remember, you can't kiss him.
Screwball, stop!
It drains
Did
your
you
magic.
not hear my warning?
I don't care.
Well, you should. Do you think I'd be able to live with myself if I hurt?
Damn, that
You
sucks,
should go
though.
home.
Not being able to kiss the one that you love?
Your family's probably worried.
That's horrible.
Will I see you again?
I wouldn't get your hopes up.
I watched an episode of
For your own
Blacklist that
safety.
was something similar to that, and it was fucked up.
I think it's best if you just stay away.
Mothy.
Goodbye.
Mothy!
The couple had been together for like years, and the woman had like some kind of like crazy ass disease, and they couldn't touch each other because contact would kill them. That sucks. I'm sorry, Screwball.
I'm sorry, darling. We've looked everywhere.
Man, this
You
sucks.
don't suppose she's run away, do you?
I'm sure she'll turn up soon.
Oh, there you go.
Neat trick, Twilight. I'd like a dozen million cupcakes, please.
Snowball! Oh, thank goodness my little girl is all right.
Where have you been, young lady? We've been so worried.
Don't worry, I was just getting some air.
Screwy, sweetheart, I wanted to talk about...
I don't want to talk right now. I just want to go to bed.
What? But... How dare you turn your back on me!
Discord?
You get back here right now, or I'll...
Let it go, honey. It's been a long night. She needs some rest.
You don't know what just
We
happened.
could all use some rest. Come on, every pony. I'll talk with her in the morning. I think I might know what's been bothering her.
Do you? I'd be impressed if you did.
Fluttershy, may I speak with you a moment?
Sure, Rarity. What is it?
How do you make it work?
Oh, here we go.
Make what work?
Your marriage. It can't be easy.
You screwed up with Applejack
Don't you
earlier.
two ever fight?
But of course. Married couples get into fights all the time.
Then how are you still together?
The thing about fights is that we argue about what is bothering us, and after the fight, we try to fix it. If we never talk about our problems with each other, how will one know what's troubling the other?
Exactly.
But don't most marriages end because of a fight?
Fights are normal. Of course, I wouldn't know. But I think most marriages break up due to a lack of a fight.
Fancy Pants and I never fought until...
Until what? Yeah. Rarity, you can tell me anything. Whatever
We're already
it is.
fucked up because she got a little
Talk about it with
overprotective.
anyone. Cross my heart and hope to fly.
And then
Stick a cupcake in my eye.
Fancy Pants kind of fucked up by saying the wrong word, I guess.
I caught Fancy Pants with another mare.
What?
No.
When?
They're
A few days
friends.
before Screwball and Dinky's birthday.
They're not dating.
Fancy Pants told me he was going out to lunch with a friend. Then while I was shopping, Upper Crust said she saw him at the cafe with his old mare friend, Fleur de Lis.
They're
I tried
friends.
telling myself it was only a casual meal, but I was curious and asked Upper Crust to lead me to them. When we got there, her filthy hooves were all over him. in public nonetheless.
She's always over.
Humiliated and hurt, I rushed home, packed my things, left Fancy Pants a note, picked up gemstone from her piano lessons, and hopped on the next train to Ponyville.
Maybe it isn't what you think.
And what if it is?
Did you even talk to Fancy Pants about this?
Well, no. I was just so upset. I couldn't talk to him.
Well, you kind of talked about it at the gala. But,
then how do you know that's what happened?
You were a little aggressive.
Look, I won't say anything, but you should not leave something like this unsaid.
Yeah?
Especially to Fancy Pants. If you don't discuss this matter with him, it will never be resolved.
Talk to me, Rarity!
You're right. I shouldn't hold my anger in. I must speak with Fancy Pants. I suppose that means I should throw those divorce papers away.
That's good, Rarity.
But I need to sleep on it. Thank you, Fluttershy.
Talk
You
to
really
me,
are the best friend
Rarity!
a pony could ever have.
You will not. You will not just let this go. Oh, I can hear Screwball cry from here.
Go ahead. Knock.
I'm not knocking, you knock.
Whoever knocks is gonna die.
You knock.
Fine! Cinnamon Stick, you knock!
No way! I'm not crazy enough to go near her when she's in that state. I'm not getting splattered with a banana cream pie.
My cousin's right. Suppose we get her upset.
She'd probably be like Velvet from freaking Tales of Berseria.
She went through a lot yesterday.
Shout out to that
Maybe
game, by the
only
way.
one
We
of
played the
us
hell
should
out of
win.
it. A lot of fun.
I am her best friend.
Dinky, be careful.
I will.
Well, if she eats you, then, you can't be careful.
Scooey, it's Dinky. May I come in? Just you.
Damn. She looks horrible.
Cleaning indoors. That bad, huh?
Yeah.
Worse.
It's like a freaking cartoon gone realistic.
Gold digger and silver tray and piano combined worse. Not that I mind a little chocolate rain, but I don't think the cleaning ponies would like seeing chocolate stains all over their room.
Fair point.
You okay? Do I look okay? I was just asking. Oh, stupid mouth. Sorry, Dinks. I've just had a bad night.
Yeah,
I understand.
I'd say.
The Tripies told us about the fight with your dad.
It was worse than that.
Tattletale triplets. I swear, one day I'm gonna bake them into the pie, and then they'll really be the Tripies. Everyone fights with their parents now and then. But that's the
I
first
approve.
time I fought with Dad. I mean, Mom's gotten sore at me several times before, but not Dad. We've never had anything to argue about until now. The Tripies
Welcome to
told me
being a
he was hard
family.
on you. What else did they tell you? Well, I don't know if they were just talking crazy like they normally do, but they said... Well, actually, it was mostly Raspberry who said that you were, dating a changeling? I don't want to talk about it. Come on, Scooey. You can tell me. I'm your best friend. You just wouldn't understand. But... Dinky, I appreciate you trying to help, but... I just need to be alone right now.
Well, at least you got a little bit of info out of her. Not much, but sounds better than none.
Hey, have any of you seen the Tripies? You call
Blueberry, raspberry, and cherry pie.
We're gonna bake you into a pie now.
Your service. Scooball's upset. I need emergency musical accompaniment. Ooh,
What?
A random song out of nowhere.
Do you really think it's gonna
What
work?
kind?
Oh, is it a love song?
Ahem! Boyfriend standing right over here.
Ah, right. Well, there goes my headcanon.
Alright, let's see.
Almost spent my order out. What's...
Bridal number.
Oh,
What's
wow.
that thing with
That's
the
awesome.
dancing duets and canes? Feel good best friend vaudeville number. Excellent choice. Raspberry, music, cherry, props. On it. We've got the essentials covered.
This
but
is awesome.
You've got to come up with the lyrics yourself.
Oh.
Are you willing to commit to that? Yeah. I think I can do that.
Wait, Dinky's singing it?
Record player, check. And you can't do a vaudeville number without a straw hat and cane.
Classy.
Thanks, girls.
Just let us know when you're ready.
Why is there two? Who's the other one? Oh, you're gonna have Screwball do it too?
I told you I wanted to be a...
Screwy, you're my best friend, and I'm only doing this because I love you and you've left me no choice.
Dinky, what are you... Dinky? Dinky, where is that music?
My... Wow.
Please tell me you're not up. You are. There we go. Here comes the singing.
Yep.
Together since birth, nothing.
She actually looks cool with that hat on. I think the cane's a little over the top, but the hat's cool on her.
We were both strange, and not like other ponies, and that's how we became best as good as homies.
Aunt Pinkie Pie put you up to this, didn't she?
I have weird eyes that don't look quite right, and you can summon anything with your chaotic mind. But when we stick together,
well, the cane's a different color.
It's black now. Although other ponies might stare, we're a super duper
you having fun up there?
Trooper, willy-nilly, silly, filly, wheelie, great pair. Come on, Screwy, dance with me.
Dinky, I'm not in the mood to spontaneously break into song right now, which should show you how depressed I am. Can you just cut it out?
We need to up our game. Cherry, the stage!
What? You think I carry around a giant portable stage wherever I go?
Yes.
Hang on, it's in our room.
Close enough. All these classic cartoon effects.
How did you get a stage?
Like BB&J.
What?
Stuck between bread. Smashed into a gooey wooey
Her magic color's cool.
That doesn't even rhyme.
You come to my
Well, rhyming's overrated, let's be real.
I am troubled, and when you come to play,
it's no big deal.
Is then doubled.
You stole that from Princess Luna. I call copyright infringement.
We're freaky dinky.
Request denied.
I give ponies the willies, but you know what? I
it's fair use.
Cause we're a super duper happy trooper, willy nilly, silly, filly, really great pair. Come on.
No.
You know you wanna.
I do not
pay. You just drag her on stage.
Through thin and through thick. I think of something original, but I'm really not that quick.
Put the hat on, you look a lot better with it.
We've had some tough times, but we've always pulled through. I don't feel so freaky whenever I'm with you.
Insert crack ship.
And you brighten up my days with your bubbly wobbly ways. I can count on my best friend to be there.
There we go. Where's yours?
Oh, all right.
There we go, yeah!
Happy trooper, willy nilly, silly, filly, really great pair.
Stay classy, my ponies. I think the hat fits Dinky more than it does Screwball, but oh well. Oh, whoa, that looked a little weird. They look like they were sewn together.
Really don't care, 'cause we're a super duper happy trooper. Have another ice cream scooper.
Okay, sure.
Better than a crocodile. Really?
How'd you get Gummy in that hat? I think Pinky might want to have a word with you on how you learned her copyright magic.
Okay. Yes, it's true. That changeling that was with me at the gala, he's my boyfriend. Well, potential boyfriend anyway.
Was he the special sun pony you were talking about?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, you weren't kidding when you said your dad would get mad.
You don't mind?
Screwy, my best friend's the Princess of Chaos. My boyfriend's dad is a dragon. My eyes look in opposite directions. I'm used to weird stuff.
Well, yeah.
You raised a valid point there.
Changelings are supposed to be evil.
So is your dad.
You really do understand, Dinky. Sorry I doubted you.
Well, she is your best friend.
By the way,
and she's known you
what do
forever.
the others think?
Oh, they freaked out when the Tripies told us. Guess it makes sense since Cinnamon's Six Mom and the Twins' Mom used to battle changelings.
But not Mothball. He wasn't even born yet.
Mothball? Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Screwball, Mothball? It's like you were meant for each other. Hey, I have an idea. You could run away together. It would be so romantic.
Yeah.
Down the road,
It's
Dinky.
a little more complicated than that, Dinky.
How so?
For starters, he's the prince of the changelings.
Wow, he's a prince even.
You don't get it, Dinky. He's heir to Chrysalis's throne. Queen Chrysalis is his mother.
Well, no offense, but your family's rep isn't perfect either.
Mothball doesn't believe he has a heart.
That's silly. Every pony has a heart. Some have two, Mom says.
But changelings aren't supposed to have
Some
hearts.
have two?
Dad thinks Mothball is just leading me on.
Then why does he keep coming to your window? By the way, I saw the rose.
Of course you did.
Dinky's onto this.
Everything will be okay.
She's on the
Things will work out
ball.
with your parents, and you and Mothball will live happily ever after.
Dinky, face it. You may be my best friend, but sometimes you can be really naive.
Exactly.
She's also
One
incredibly
compass will point
optimistic.
the whole way.
Thanks, Dinky. You know how Gold Digger and Silvertray used to say I would become evil and wreak havoc across Equestria and have to be turned to stone? I don't see how that can happen when I have a friend like you.
You know what they say. Friends to the end.
Yay.
You want to do a reprise, don't you?
Can we?
Okay.
What? Oh,
One more time.
well, okay then.
We're a super duper.
I'll be honest, I didn't think they were gonna do that yet.
Copy pooper.
Whoops, I made an oopsie doopsie.
That's okay, it's just a blooper.
So willy-nilly.
Silly Philly.
Now live at the Piccadilly.
Thanks, now you're just being silly.
I'm running out of lines to fill.
Got a coat? It's pretty chilly.
What the?
Willy.
Was it? Okay.
Yes, we are.
Move over, bro. I want to look.
You move over.
Are they
You just
spying on
gotta
them?
turn. Guys, we really shouldn't be doing this.
Aren't you worried that your girlfriend might accidentally get turned into an orange?
Come on, Screwball would never hurt Dinky. Right?
What are they doing now?
They're
Knockout.
dancing?
Spontaneous musical numbers. Works every time.
I can't wait till the door slams open.
Okay, now they're hugging. That's a good sign.
And what are you little ponies up to?
We're not little. Okay, so maybe the triplets are, but Lightning and I are going on 15.
Hey!
Jeez.
Show some respect. Dinky went to comfort
You just got
Screwball
bitch slapped.
and making sure they were okay.
I tried to talk them out of it.
Didn't your parents teach you not to eavesdrop?
Yes, Aunt Twilight.
Tisk, tisk. Shame on you two. Shame. Shame on you. Shame on
You
your
did it too.
houses. A pox on lightning and thunder.
And that goes for the three of you, too. Fluttershy told me you were listening outside her door last night.
Ooh.
We're sorry, Auntie Twilight.
That's okay. Just don't
Look
do
at
it
this.
again.
Look at it.
Now,
Her
let's
sounds are like.
all go join the others for breakfast. I need to speak with my goddaughter.
All
really
right,
sorry,
we're
Aunt
sorry.
Twilight.
Oh, I forgot. She's the godmother.
What's for breakfast, by the way?
I forgot. Oh, okay.
You know, I think if we did a love song,
She's actually okay though.
Yes?
Screwball, it's your Aunt Twilight.
Yeah.
Come in.
Hello, Your Highness.
No need for that, Dinky. I need to speak with Screwball alone.
Okay, Princess. See you, Screwy.
Princess.
Am I still in trouble?
No.
Follow me.
Your execution awaits. No, that's not what's gonna happen. I know that would be
Been in
stupid.
this part of the castle before.
I don't think so.
I'm not surprised. It's not exactly your father's favorite wing.
What's with all the stained glass windows?
These windows show some of the greatest moments in equestrian history.
Yeah.
Mostly when the elements of harmony were used.
And one of them was used for a Discord.
You must understand, your father was out of control then. That was before... Well, see for yourself.
Hi, Mom.
This window was commissioned not long after your parents' wedding.
Look how cute they are!
The day that your mother saved Equestria with her element of kindness alone. In a way, she saved your father as well. When we saw how much she had changed him, we were willing to give him a second chance, regardless of his past deeds. He's not the first villain we've forgiven. Over here, you'll see our battle against Nightmare Moon. If you'll remember, she was about to bring eternal night, but after the elements destroyed the darkness in her heart, she became Princess Luna again, and was forgiven by her sister.
Well, according to the comments, they didn't destroy the darkness as far as I remember.
You look so tiny!
Yes, that was our victory in the Crystal Empire against King Sombra.
Hey, that's Princess Cadence up there. There she is again, with your brother's shining armor.
Oh, yes. That was at their wedding, when the two of them used their love to defeat the
The changelings?
Yeah.
Screwball. The reason I brought you here is because there is a chance that you could be on one of these windows someday. Whether you are depicted as a hero or a villain is up to you.
You think I'm gonna turn evil?
No.
Don't you? You wouldn't be the first pony to think that.
All I know is that you have great power, Screwball. And with great power
comes great responsibility.
comes great responsibility.
Shout out to Spider-Man.
Why does that sound familiar?
Spider-Man!
You know why your father took over Equestria, right?
Something about ponies making fun of him and not fitting in anywhere. Sure, I've been made fun of, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna go crazy.
Well,
crazier than I already am.
yeah, there you
It's not
go.
just the fact that he was ridiculed. He could have ignored them, but instead, he let his emotions get the better of him. Just like Princess Luna gave into her jealousy and resentment towards her sister. You are like a daughter to me, Screwball. And I don't want something like that to happen to you.
It won't. Sure, I messed up when I was a kid, but I'm not
Last night, you lost control of your emotions and used magic against your father.
Oh, that. But he was gonna hurt Mothball.
Mothball? Oh, yes. The Changeling Prince. If you don't mind me asking, how do you know him?
Promise you won't judge?
In fairness, he's not so much a secret anymore.
Well, we kind of met as kids, and we were sort of friends, and...
You are aware that changelings physically have no hearts?
I know. But
Twilight.
he's different. I felt his heartbeat, I swear. Are you going to tell me to stay away from him too?
Personally, and regretfully, I agree with your father. Changelings are too dangerous for a young filly like you to be dealing with.
I'm 15. I can take care of myself.
I'm saying this from experience. It is in a changeling's nature to toy with ponies'
Unfortunately, this
emotions.
is all before Thorax,
If this
so...
prince is truly your friend, as he says, I have no right to lecture you. But you must be careful.
You know I can tell when ponies are lying, and he hasn't lied to me about being my friend.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Well, the choice is yours to make.
Yes, it is.
Before you go, there is one lesson I have left to teach you today.
Yeah?
What do most of these windows have in common, other than the elements of harmony?
In all of them, a bad guy was defeated?
Yes, but how were they defeated? This includes your mother's taming of discord.
Oh, that! Mom said it was the magic of friends?
Friendship.
Technically, it's the magic of friendship, but yes, it may sound cheesy, But friendship is one of the most powerful forms of magic.
It actually is
there
a very cheesy thing.
The only thing more powerful was what saved your father.
My mom?
And what did your mother offer him?
Well,
Love?
Exactly. True love between two creatures is the greatest magic you'll ever find. You may be a being of chaos, Screwball.
that's how Cadence and Shiny Armor beat Crystals the first time around.
Such magic in your heart. Never lose sight of that, okay?
Okay.
Good.
She's confused.
Are you coming to breakfast?
No thanks. I'll just eat in my room.
Suit yourself.
I wish I knew what to do.
I have a feeling we're going to be seeing Mothball in a minute. Like his side.
There is a chance that you could be on one of these windows someday. Whether you are depicted as a hero or
Is there going to be a good and bad
is
side?
up to you.
Nope. Okay, it was just the one side. I thought it was going to be like the good side and the bad side. Hey, I was right! We're going to the Changeling side.
What is taking him so
I knew
long?
we were due for it at some
He was
point.
supposed to be here hours ago.
Perhaps he ran into some obstacle, my queen?
Unless he was captured by the princesses, he has no excuse for being so...
Mother?
Where have you been? I was about to send out a search party!
I,
It failed.
needed time to think.
If it was to contemplate your next scheme, you are forgiven. Now, what did you find out from the halfling?
I don't want to be a part of this anymore, Mother.
Oh.
What?
I thought you were going to say you just failed.
Say...
I said I don't want to be a part of this anymore.
Are you disagreeing with me?
Yes.
Maybe I am. What are you going to do about it?
Oh shit!
No one defies me, especially my own son! Now tell me what you know!
No!
No! I don't care what you do to me! What you're doing is wrong! What we're doing is wrong! Why can't you just leave that family alone?
I should have known you'd be too weak for the task! And I know precisely what makes you weak. That halfling, she's something of value to you, is she not? I see she is. Well, if I cannot get the information from you...
Chrysalis is being a biatch!
Always go straight to the source.
No.
No! You can't! Please, don't hurt her!
You don't want her hurt? Then tell me what I need to know.
She got into a fight with her dad.
Mm-hmm. And?
Well, she has a baby brother now.
Does she now? I don't recall seeing him at the gala.
They left him in Ponyville with some pony.
And who would this pony be?
Granny Smith.
And does the second child have his father's ability?
Yes.
Damn it.
So that little infant is all alone, without his magical father to protect him.
Not all the time, just right then.
I think we may have to make some modifications to our plan.
Whatever you're planning, it won't work.
Who's to say they didn't pick him back up already?
Creatures are lying. You can't fool her.
Is that so? Thanks for the warning, son.
Ooh.
Wait, no!
That's smooth looking.
Soldiers, escort the prince to his room and make sure he is under constant surveillance.
I was gonna say, does he even...
He is not to leave his room unless I say so.
I'm surprised he has a room still.
Please! Why are you doing this?
Because she's an
Why
asshole.
do you hate Discord so much?
If you will pardon my concern, my queen, but are you sure it is wise to lock your own son up?
He needs to learn discipline.
But his loyalty is already staggering as it is. If you continue to push him away, he is never going to follow you.
Need I remind you, Mantis, that even though you are my general and you have command over my army, you still take orders from me, and you are to follow them despite your reservations.
My sincerest apologies, my queen. But he is your son.
And I am his mother. How I raise him is none of your business.
My concern is, Your Highness, that the more you speak to your son, the more you sound like Queen Arachne.
Oh.
I am not
Who
my
dat?
mother.
Oh.
Don't you ever compare me with her again. Now go! Leave me.
Well then.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
You piqued my curiosity. I wish to know a little bit more about this royal pain in the ass.
That thing cannot stay with us, Chrysalis.
Oh.
But Mother!
No!
Oh.
I sent you out there to hunt, not to make friends.
But Discord has magic! He can make himself useful!
He has no emotion for us to feed on. What good is his power if we have no way to consume it?
Maybe we don't need his power. Can't we just keep him the way he is? I mean, he has nowhere else to go.
Why are you so concerned for this creature?
Well, he has no mother or father. I couldn't just leave him wandering in the woods out there. And I think he kind of likes me.
Likes you? In this form? Darling, you know as well as I do that no one can love a changeling, at least while undisguised.
But he didn't run away when he saw me.
That doesn't mean he likes you. He's a monster himself, so it's no surprise that he had little fear.
But he could...
Chrysalis, I have seen his heart. It is as empty as a bottomless...
Does she hate Discord because he now reminds him of her, or reminds her of her mother?
Oh, Chrissy, you're too young to comprehend. If you're going to be queen one day, there is one thing you must remember. Love is weakness.
But don't we gain power from love?
Exactly. It's weakness to whoever feels it, but strength to those who can take advantage of it like us. But for us to feel love will only lead to our destruction. Take you and this creature, for instance. If this liking you have for him becomes anything more, you would never be able to drain him of his power.
Bull crap.
You said he doesn't...
There are other ways. Even if we can't drain him of his power, we can still use it to our advantage. You said that this creature was looking for a home, yes?
Uh-huh. He's the last of his kind.
Yes.
This Arachnid, or whatever the heck her name is, she really is acting just like how Chrysalis does when she's actually an adult.
You know that new land of ponies just over the mountains? That place has a very special kind of magic that I've been dying to get my hooves on.
Oh,
but
okay.
That same magic protects it. Perhaps if we get that little creature motivated enough.
What do you mean, Mother?
Chrissy, my darling, would you do your mummy a small favor?
What?
Tell that thing that he can't stay here.
Why?
Tell him to go to this new land. Say that the ponies will accept him for who he is.
Ah, boy.
Of course, they won't. And with his unpredictable abilities, he's sure to go on a rampage, leaving the land unprotected enough for us to infiltrate it.
Interesting.
With a glorious feast on the ponies' emotions.
So she's the one who's setting in the whole motion that led Discord to get
Chrysalis, if
into
you're
stone.
going to become queen of the changelings, you must learn not to let your emotions get in the way of you becoming great. How about I make you a deal? If the plan succeeds and the new land becomes ours, you can do whatever you would like with that creature. Now that I think about it, your union would make the takeover more official. Wouldn't you like that, darling? Not every changeling queen gets a king, you know.
What's this land called?
They call it Equestria.
Equestria. It's called Equestria. Yeah, so I agree with your general. Chrysalis, you grown up seem to be very much like your mother. The way that you're pushing Mothball away from Screwball is just like how your mother pushed you away from Discord. So, yeah, your general's right. And even if he wasn't right about that part, the fact that he's your son and you want him to, you know, assimilate into, you know, royalty and stuff into your, you know, the hive, you want him to do that, but you can't do that if you continuously push him away. You have to give him some space, and you have to, you know, give him some kind of, like, breathing room. Otherwise, he's gonna break, and he's just gonna start rebelling even further, to the point of no return. Holy crap. I actually had to keep, like, glancing down at the video timer, because I was like, there's a lot of stuff going on here. How much longer is in there? Wow. Okay, dang. Yeah, Fights is it's an appropriate title. There was at least 3 fights in this episode. Screwball had another little fight with her father, Discord. Screwball had a bit of a fight of sorts with Mothball. And then Mothball had a fight with his mother. Oh, wait, actually, if you want to count the flashback, then that will be 4. Chrysalis had a bit of in the past, had a fight with her mother. What the heck? Like, it's an appropriate title, yeah, but it's like, wow, like, things really suck right now. Like, oh my gosh, I never thought I'd say this, but there was apparently at one point in time where I could actually feel sorry for Chrysalis. But trust me, the amount of sorry that I have for her is very little. It's hard to be genuinely sorry for someone like that when it's being overshadowed by all the bullshit that she's doing now. Like, I still stand by my statement that she's doing just like her general said. She's acting like her mother. And she's like, no, I'm not like her. It's like, that flashback kind of like proved it, that like, yeah, you're doing like the exact same damn thing. You're forbidding them being together and saying that, you know, that they can't love. And you're also now trying to use that whole bond as, like, your own, you know, edge, so to speak. So, unfortunately, Chrysalis is just very blind to this whole thing. But, other news, Discord was, for a while, really blind about this whole concept of his daughter being in love with a changeling, but freaking Fluttershy was just like, hey, no. This is how it is, okay? Look, you remember, it's like, hey, we got together. Look how crazy you were in the past. You were turned into stone for a long freaking time. And like, technically, we're being fair. He was turned to stone twice. So it's like, yeah. I'm glad that he, you know, got that lecture in from Fluttershy, and like he was, you know, a bit more willing to, you know, sit down and talk to Screwball about all this, but it was way too soon, especially since like right after that whole shebang happened, she had that bit of a talk with Mothball out there, and that didn't turn out very well. And like that whole bit there, like before Dinky could even go in there to help her and stuff, at that point in time, Screwball was at the bottom of like her life. Like, I felt so bad for her. Like, I already felt bad for her beforehand, before the whole fight thing came up. Back in the last episode, towards the end, when like she first tried to kiss him, when he said that, you know, kissing a changeling will drain them all of all their love like that, I'm just like, that really sucks. And then he explained that again in here, but he got like a little bit more information on it for that. I'm just like, wow, that really sucks. And I would hate having to go through like that. That would be so, that would be horrible. Hopefully, like, through all of the magic that Twilight, Discord, Screwball, all of them have, surely there is some way that they can make some kind of solution to where they could actually have that kind of contact, where they could actually, you know, kiss and stuff, and Screwball's love wouldn't be drained. And if there isn't any kind of particular magic for it, then hopefully it wouldn't happen if Mothball wasn't, you know, trying to like hide his feelings from Screwball some. If he was like fully committed and like openly admitting all this stuff and Screwball returns the favor, maybe that somehow could get rid of that negative effect from kissing a changeling, because it's true love and it won't affect them, rather than it just being like, oh, it's another pony, and then it just drains all the magic. But unfortunately, there's still a lot of questions to go and like figure out in the series, but we've got a while to go before we get any of those answers. And I just gotta sit here because I gotta wait. I need to know those answers, but unfortunately we got a while to wait because, well, this was a long episode, so this gave a lot of chances to add more questions that we need answers to. Like, we got a little bit of information on Chrysalis' mother, apparently. And apparently, she was the one who orchestrated Chrysalis to lead Discord to Equestria, which eventually led him to turning into stone. But that still doesn't necessarily give out why she has such hatred for him now. I mean, like, I guess, like, he would be mad at her for, you know, having, you know, for misleading him and stuff. But, like, I don't know. I feel like I understand, like, why it all happened like that and why it fell out. But, like, the anger that she harbors towards him somehow exceeds the hatred that he has towards her. Like, somehow she hates him more than he hates her, I feel like. And that's crazy, because she's the one who had to mislead him. So you figure, like, he would have the better reason. But I guess maybe if she tried to explain it and he was just like, oh, fuck no, I ain't having this, then I don't know. So in this present timeline, is Chrysalis' mother no longer alive? I mean, because we haven't seen her in any other circumstance, to my recollection, other than that flashback. So I'm gonna assume that she's no longer around. Which, if that's the case, I wonder when it is that she, you know, left the building, so to speak. Was it before or after Discord actually turned to stone, and did she fall on her own accord? Or did Chrysalis take her anger out on her mother? I don't know. Like I said, lots of questions that need answering, but we're gonna have to wait patiently for when the next episode comes out. But overall, just like the other ones, I thoroughly enjoyed this, and hopefully you guys did too. But for now, though, that is going to be it for my take on this, everybody. And if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more stuff from DF, then click the link in the description down below and go take a look at some of her stuff, because she's got a broad selection of stuff that you can take a look at. She has a lot of, like, they're not really like PMVs necessarily, but like she takes like Disney songs, you know, like her title, Disney Fanatic. She takes like Disney songs and like she plays them over like MLP clips and stuff like that, and it's kind of cool. Like some of them they seem pretty fitting. She has like a bunch of those on her channel. She's got a bunch of other stuff there. Like if for some reason you haven't seen Bride of Discord, which, oh my gosh, if you haven't, then what the heck? If you haven't seen that, then you can also see that in her channel below. But just go ahead and take a look at some of her stuff, because, hey, you got a lot to choose from in the time it takes for her and the rest of the crew, myself included, to get episode 7 out. But, anyways, for now, though, that is going to be it for my take notes, everybody. And, so, if you enjoyed this video, leave how much as I did. Then, leave a like down below. And if you want to, you can also click that subscribe button down below, because I intend to update stuff very frequently, and perhaps I'm not miss out. So, without further ado, this is Brony24 saying, see you guys later. Holy crap, this recording is like an hour long. This is going to be such a huge file.